Bert and Ernie, mac and cheese, airplanes, and peanuts. They go so well together, right? Well, if you fly Southwest and that's your go-to in-flight snack, you're going to have to find a new one. The airline says they are nixing the nut to protect allergic passengers. But that got us thinking, how did the peanut become a thing anyway? Let's connect the dots. All right, let's go back a bit. In the late 30s, bigger planes and smoother rides meant planes could have kitchens. Kitchens meant hot food, and in the, quote, golden age of air travel, it was an arms race of sorts to see which airline could serve you the fanciest in-flight meal. And that really was the case up until the early 70s, 1971, actually. That's when Southwest started handing out this complimentary cuisine on its flight. At the time, the airline was able to get around airfare regulations by operating only in Texas. That move launched what we would now call a price fare war. It was no longer about fancy schmancy meals. It was now about how many of us they could pack in to their aisles. Well, lower prices means more people means more money, and yeah, more peanuts. Then 9/11 really changed everything. Airlines were forced to cut costs like to the bare minimum. Free meals all but disappeared. But peanuts, they still remain one of the only things you could still get without forking over some cash. Now, many think that peanuts became the de facto in-flight freebie because of the high salt content. Sodium increases fluid retention, so some thought that they were picked to combat dehydration caused by the god-awfully dry air in the cabin. Scientists have actually studied how in-flight conditions can mess with your sense of taste, and they say it does. So, while salt may have had something to do with it, the preponderance of peanuts can really be attributed to, economics, and their beginnings as a branding tool for Southwest low-priced fares. Hey, all right, you have the history lesson there, but speaking of salt, there's always the ever-popular pretzel you could go to now. Just watch out, sometimes they serve them gluten-free.